Welcome to the Coach's Corner podcast, a platform where we get together to share our experiences, industry insights, and create discussions that challenge our own biases and thought processes behind everything that we do. This podcast is brought to you by our partners, Iron Edge, who are industry leaders in high-performance strength training equipment in Australia. If you're after any strength training equipment and spot something of interest, I'll then connect with the team over at Iron Edge and I'll see if I can snag you a better deal. Now over to the podcast.
We're on.
Great start to the potty.
Guys, welcome to our 2026 recap of the Coach's Corner podcast. I'm joined by these two great men, Isaiah Joseph and Jett Bauer. Boys, welcome on.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Jett, first time on the show. How you feeling?
Yeah, been a hot minute. Long time we haven't come in, but we're here. We're here now.
Very excited for today. Lots to announce, lots to address, lots to discuss about the year that's been. Another fantastic year. And lots of exciting news in the pipeline, especially for the two of you boys. So let's start things off. Jett, give us a recap on Strawberry last weekend.
Ooh, straight into it. That's a harsh question off the rip. Unreal. A lot of the crew were there. What do we have? Probably 10 to 12 people from the gym, all in fine form. Few faces no showed yet. Benny Early, where are you? But we recovered well.
No, it's good. That's good. And obviously, lots going on at the gym at the moment. So before we do get into a bit more of a Q&A, it's going to be a bit more of like an open podcast, a bit more of a round table version. Obviously, we've had a lot of facility upgrades over the last few weeks. Iron Edge, absolutely every piece in our facility now is now Iron Edge, which is fantastic, and we'll be looking forward to doing more work with them in the new year. Obviously, partners and supporters of the podcast, so shout out to those guys. Two new partners we're going to be announcing and confirming later today. Lumen are on board with our programming software and athlete management system, so that's going to be huge for everyone involved, including our medical team. There's some cool medical features there. That's going to really help consolidate that platform. So really excited for that. And then GymAware. So I got a meeting with them literally straight after this podcast, our velocity-based tracking system, which is going to play a key role for our athletic development in the new year as well. So super exciting there. We obviously had our interns finish up with us not long ago, both Joel and Noah for the second half of the year. Our new internship inductees will be Connie Murray, Mitch Bent, who's a member with us, and then Maxi Peters. So really looking forward to having those three on board. They'll add a lot to our environment and looking forward to aiding in their development. And then, we're going to announce our member of the year pretty shortly as well. So really happy to be here and cutting in. So straight off the cusp, we're going to go member of the year. We are going to announce that both Ben Erdley and Campbell Steedman will deservedly take out member of the year accolades. The two of them add an incredible amount to our culture. Anything you boys have had? Yeah,
I couldn't agree more. I think the way they all get around, just everyone in the gym, new, old member, doesn't really matter. And they also are unreal lifters too. They also move really well. So
absolute pests.
Yeah,
both of them. But they're good. Yeah, they bring a lot to the culture. Don't miss sessions. Besides Ben this week, so we could probably argue that he doesn't get.
You could probably.
He's lucky.
He's lucky.
He's doing well. For the last few years, they've been in contention. So I think we're weighing it up this year. We're like, we don't have any choice but to give it to them, really. Very well deserving for both of them.
Sure. I think let's actually call them just really off the
Let's
call them and see if they answer. Let's see if we can get something off them live on the podcast. Never been done before. We'll start with Ben. Actually, I think I can do a group call on here.
Give it a go.
Will Ben answer? That's the real question.
Yeah. Might be in Bendigo.
Not sure where his brain's at. Could still be in Tokyo.
We'll try Ben first. He was in Bendigo. Yes, I did speak to him on the phone.
Come on, mate.
Come on, Benny.
Pull through.
Give him one more ring. Give him one more ring, I reckon.
One more ring?
Just
okay.
so because he'll think it's like
important.
Emergency, yeah.
Should have worded him up.
I did. I sent him a text 5 minutes ago. He's probably sleeping.
I hope he's not sleeping.
No, he's not answering.
All right, mate, you don't get it.
Campbell will be good.
Yeah, solo winner. Campbell Steedman, congratulations.
Campbell, how are you, mate?
Good, buddy. What's going on?
Not a lot, mate. I'll give you a fair warning. We are live on the podcast right now with myself, Jett, and Isaiah.
Hey, Isaiah and Butter Muscles. How are we?
Hey,
the
Hey, bark.
Hey, Mark.
Mate, we're just calling you live on the podcast. Ben didn't answer, but you two are the joint members of the year for 2025. So
Hey.
congratulations.
Come on.
Hey, thanks, mate. Wouldn't want to share the award with anyone else.
Yeah, no, you guys have been
Appreciate it.
instrumental in our environment and our culture. You guys bring a lot, especially over the last few years. And I think it's really time that we recognise that. So well done.
No, that's very nice. Very nice words. Appreciate it. It's always a pleasure, and it's never a chore coming in when you've got people running the place like you do. So very appreciative.
No worries, mate. Thank you very much. I'll let you go, but yeah, we'll make sure that Ben knows this shortly as well. So thank you.
No, you can get rid of him on the award if you
Happily.
Taking a run.
All right. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate. Have a good day, guys.
You
See
too,
you,
mate.
mates.
Bye-bye.
What a way with words. I can just talk, hey.
Yeah,
Just
underwater.
knows what he's doing.
Absolutely. So we're going to move on and we're going to do a bit of a Q&A today. So we've had a few members send quite a few questions in. We're actually pretty overwhelmed with how many people actually reached out. A lot of them wanted to know about your arm workouts and your jump shot routine.
Yeah,
I think when we posted that that you were coming on, everyone thought that all
was
the
about
questions
me.
were for you.
Well, it should have
So
been.
Well, it is, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, let's be real.
So first question is from an undisclosed source. Out of Ben Perry and Liam Boyd, who is less athletic?
Who?
I'm going straight. Liam Boyd is less athletic. Liam
Straight
Boyd
out.
is less athletic
Then Ben Perry.
than Ben Perry.
Perry.
So I've just come from the gym, and Ben Perry was there, and it was getting my ear, and we were breaking it down into pretty great detail, and I was trying to pick my brain. How do you define athleticism?
Exactly right. So we were going at it as like, do you call someone an athlete? Like
At their
hand-eye
sport?
coordination.
Correct. Technical ability at
Exactly
their
right.
sport.
Or is it like the raw
Physical qualities.
Yeah, like raw data and stuff like that.
Speed, strength, power,
I don't know.
endurance.
But
When I broke it down in my head, and I said this to Ben, so he was a bit mad talking to him, but I was saying that Boydie might just edge him.
what I said, and this made Ben Perry real angry too, is I said Ben is a better athlete in terms
his
of like
sport?
I could see him. No, not even at just basketball. I was like, if I threw Ben in anything like some
More
name,
transferable
like,
skills.
Yeah, like badminton. It's like I back him in more
Yeah.
than Boydie, but
Yeah, I see
Boydie
that.
on the force plates, Nordboard, I back Boydie in on that.
In numbers.
So whatever you want to make out of that is up to you. But I think I started off on the Boydie camp after
And you've
some
gone-
coercing from Ben
You're
himself.
gone BP,
I think I have to transfer to BP.
and you're going Boydie.
I'm going Boydie.
Is less athletic,
Less athletic.
and you're saying Boydie's less athletic
Yeah,
as well.
so I'm now agreeing with Gilf.
Thoughts?
I'm going to go with my boy. I'm going to say Boydie's more athletic.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have
But
you-
BP's faster. We're on the 10 meter in the gym. He's second, I think,
yeah, but you
after RJ. But then Boydie is pretty fit endurance wise. Like when I did the half
Yeah, that's what I
marathon,
was
he
gonna
was
say.
moving. And I reckon he would have BP because he's a basketball, powerful athlete.
I don't know.
Counter movement jump, Boydie has him too on the leaderboard.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with Boydie.
Wow.
Okay, well, what about... Okay, we're going to
Apologies,
go a bit more
BP.
controversial here. What about us three? Who is the least athletic of us three boys?
Now you opened a can of
And
worms.
you can't bring age into it. Age is
Oh,
not a factor.
I knew you were gonna do this.
Age is not a factor.
So what?
And you
In our
can't go-
prime then?
In
are you
our,
saying?
in our prime, I'm taking
So
it
what
easy.
age? What
Yeah,
age
but
is
so
prime?
what's prime?
Let's go.
So I'm 25.
Yeah, Jett hasn't reached it.
Yeah, I'm 25.
Okay,
You're,
well, let's
you're
all go
what?
25.
Okay, so right now.
At 25 years old.
At 25.
I never saw Gilfo at 25.
Yeah.
I was elite.
Yeah, well, expand. You got to say what? You can't just say I was elite.
I was elite.
Yeah, well,
Richmond.
I mean,
Peak of his
Hang on,
powers
hang
at
on, hang on.
Richmond.
you see me move in the gym. You see the resume. You see what I'm able to produce in the facility.
In the faci-
Can you imagine that 7 years ago?
Yes, I can.
And how's it look?
Subpar. I don't know. I'd say we had a quick chat about this. Let's not beat around the bush. We had a quick chat, and I think we all have our own aspects that we're good at. Like, is he?
Don't fucking sit on the fence.
I'm not sitting on the fence. My answer is me. I'm being
the
serious.
most
You're the less
athletic?
athletic.
I am the most athletic.
Okay.
So therefore,
Pitch it to us.
I think raw power. I've got it. I've got speed. I've got you.
I'll give it.
You
I'll,
laughing? I got you on
I'll
speed.
give you. I'll
Gil.
give you speed. I'll give you speed.
Give me speed.
Yeah. Power.
Actually,
questionable.
maybe power's questionable. Raw strength. I'm there.
Yeah, strong.
I'm there.
Strong.
I'm there.
Uppers, legs.
And yeah, just the
Upper body's strong.
And
Upper body
Mitch brought in
definitely strong.
resume, and I mean, say less.
Okay, Izzy, and yourself?
Am I countering him or
No, you just.
selling myself?
I can just sell yourself.
I can do what I want. Actually, I'll see.
Yeah, here we go. Cool.
We'll go. So, if we break it down, I've got ammo ready. By the way, break it down. Speed. I'll give it to Jett. In terms of
You got Vald up on your phone? Vald Hub?
Oh, please don't do that. Mine's terrible.
pull up Vald. Yeah, pull up Vald. Actually,
No, don't.
Have you
it
got
might be. I reckon some of my results might be fucking other
Yeah,
people.
This is bad for the Jett case. My
being
valve's
uploaded, but-
proper bad at the moment.
It might take me a while to get it up. Yeah.
What do you want to break it down to? Like how, objectively as an S&C coach, how would you break it down? You'd go speed, counter movement jump for lower body power. You would go.
What about aura and prowess?
That's what I was going to say. The intangibles. Where does this come into it,
Me.
Yeah.
Leadership. On field. Off
Leadership.
field.
Leadership.
mate?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Hey,
What the hell?
He's a man of the. Jett's just the man of the people.
I'm a man of the people.
We
Does
want
that,
data,
does that come into it?
objectives. We
Yeah,
want
I don't want-
objectives.
That's what I'm
the
saying. Do we
subjective
want the
shit.
What's your
objective
Nord
data?
score? What's your Nord score?
We don't talk about that. I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
done a Nordic.
Why is Nordic a measure of the most athleticism?
It's just one. We're going
That's
through all
eccentric hamstring
Yeah,
strength.
mate.
of them. 500 newtons.
There's more to life.
40 centimeter counter movement. Almost 3 RSI. 3 RSI.
Yeah, good
That's
good
pretty
RSI.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
So where are we sitting? I believe that I'm pushing my
It's just the
case.
fact that I've never seen Mitch.
10
in his-
meter sprint 1.7.
That if you got 1.7, I'm 7 foot tall.
Okay, well,
I don't believe
if
that.
I'm
I
putting
just don't
forward my
believe it.
case. Can
I-
someone?
I would argue cricket as a sport is the least athletic out
Yes,
of the
I was
three.
waiting for one of you to say it, or one of us to say it, and you went there.
Least athletic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
But he
or
did. He
got a
did.
counter
He
it?
did
What
play
about
footy.
footy?
He did play footy, and you were quite good, were you not?
Yeah, true. Football, I would say. Football's probably the most demanding athletically.
Multi-talented sports,
Okay. Multi-sport athlete.
multi-sport athletes.
I think soccer's more technically demanding
Okay. Okay.
so.
So what
tactically,
are we doing now?
and
Are
tactically.
we now arguing our sports?
Yeah, we got
I
really
think
lost
it's
in
fair
this
to say,
argument.
based off the information I've just provided, I am the most athletic in this group.
I disagree.
I disagree.
Wait, I've just given you the tangibles. I've just given you the objectives.
And I disagree.
I disagree.
You
too.
disagree.
But I don't think we're going
I
to
think
get
it's.
anywhere.
Okay, I'm
with
gonna
it.
say this segment will never be finished because we are always gonna go.
After this podcast, we'll put up a poll.
Okay,
And
we'll
that
do
will
that.
decide it.
Okay,
Because we're not
done.
getting
Wow,
anywhere
that's
here.
a great shout.
All right, next question from Riley Stapleton. What sports will we see at peak heavily involved in next year? What diversity of sports and athletes have you seen rise within the gym, i.e. basketballs and motocross? I think Riley nailed it on the head there. The two big rises
I'd
in
say
that
both of those.
facility is probably basketball and motocross.
Yeah,
We've seen a massive rise in that,
particularly basketball.
particularly basketball.
Yeah.
Probably more so basketball for sure. Basketball and netball.
Mhm.
But it's not even like motocross. It's just like riding sports in general. They're
And
everywhere now.
Mountain bikes and stuff
Yeah,
too
that's what I mean. Like
has been pretty big.
huge.
And particularly, I think, a lot more female athletes, which we've discussed on the podcast before
Yeah,
as well.
for sure. Massive increase in
Yeah.
female athletes and just females in general.
Yeah, in
even
the gym,
non-sport,
Which is elite.
non-sport members that are also
Yeah.
female. Huge increase. I would probably argue that we would have probably 55-45 female to male.
As opposed when I started, I reckon it would have been 80-20.
Yeah,
And
right.
now it's like literally almost 50-50.
And would that have just been pretty much just footy back then too?
Just footy, yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much just footy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna build on that a little bit more now. Obviously, with our partnerships with, so I was reading off that sheet today, Frankston Peninsula Cricket Club, Somerville Football Netball Club, where I've been spending a lot more time, and then Western Port Steelers. We've just consolidated that as well. So I think it's only going to grow in the new year, especially in the female space. I reckon that's going to continue growing.
Agreed.
And also giving females confidence to be able to come into the weight room at a young age. We've spoken about that before. It's been incredible to see.
Agreed.
Cool. All right. Next question. Also from Riley Stapleton. Izzy, this one's probably a little bit more for you. What is one of the more memorable rehab journeys you have seen at peak this year? I can think of a few.
Yeah. That's a hard one. There's a few up there. Probably the first couple that pop into my mind, probably a little bit more recent too, that's probably why as well. But one would definitely be working with Ella Robertson this year. She's just been like so good to work with and so consistent with a whole rehab process, and now like back playing at Northeast Blaze at like a good level, which she wanted to get back to starting pre-season. So just watching her whole journey from the start of the year with the ACL rehab to being back in pre-season with them now and going all guns blazing is really exciting. And then probably the second one would be Tyson Jackson. Seeing his resilience from having a second ACL and then having the resilience to bounce back and back playing cricket again now at a really good level and stuff, and just to be able to go through that and just being so consistent through the whole process and not questioning anything and being willing to do the work has been really awesome to see him do that.
100%. So like with Ella, obviously, and both of them have just continued to train on as normal.
Yeah.
Ella comes in morning after morning, continues to show up.
Could have been a honestly contention for Member of the Year. Like
100%. We definitely did speak about you, Ella. So
Yeah.
I'll let you know. You said you were going to watch this podcast, seeing as we're going to give you a shout out, but definitely was in huge contention. Have another great year, and you'll be up there again, I'm sure.
Were Ella and Tyson both like new to the gym too? Like, had they had gym experience?
I think Ella had very base level
with
stuff,
was V&L.
working
Tyson
at
was
the
with us.
facility, the physio clinic she does, but nothing I would imagine too structured.
Because like they're obviously like their results speak for themselves, but their movement patterns have just gone so much better.
Yeah.
I think
for
the
that whole
awesome thing
journey.
about Tyson is that he does most of it on his own.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
he actually comes in a lot of the time when we're not there during the middle of the day. Often I'll come in for that afternoon
Quite
shift
achiever.
and he'll be just finishing up.
Yeah.
But he's definitely has not missed a beat, and just to do it on your own, still having the support obviously, but to spend a lot of time in there by yourself, has been a true testament.
They've both bought in to the culture as well. Like they're part of
Correct,
us now.
100%.
100%.
I think that helps for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, those two.
Yeah,
100%.
for sure.
Like that.
And then we've got a funny one here. So we spoke about this again this morning. Boys, let's sum up the funniest moment at peak this year. And Izzy, I'm going to let you explain this one.
Yeah, please do.
Okay. Throw me under the bus with this one because it's about me. But
Okay, I can explain it if you want.
oh, we can do it together.
Hold on, let's cut that. Ben Eardley is calling me. Benny, how are you, mate?
Gill.
How are you,
Yeah,
brother?
mate.
Not a lot, mate. I'll give you...
Sorry, buddy. Some of us are fucking working.
No, that's all right, mate. I'll just give you fair warning. We are live on the podcast.
Right now?
Yep, right now.
Yeah, answering my call. I must have a bit of sway.
Yeah, that's right, mate. So I've just spoken to Campbell, and we just wanted to inform you that you guys will be joint members of the year for 2025.
Oh, finally. Hey.
There wa-
Of course it's joint with the big fella.
There was elements
Thanks,
of
mate.
you're welcome. So there was elements of, we felt a little bit bad, the golf day a few years in a row now, you've come falling short and you've been super consistent. I didn't want to bring it up, but I think it's important to acknowledge. But yeah, mate, you've
I choke every year, mate. So I just got to stay consistent in the weight room, I suppose.
No, that's right, mate.
Make myself feel a bit better.
And you've been exactly that. So add an incredible amount to our culture, just like what Campbell does. You're both incredible human beings, and we just wanted to show our thanks.
Thanks, mate. It's amazing being part of the culture and seeing it grow every year. And just fucking add anything to it day to day. I'm super stoked to be a part of it. So
Awesome, mate.
props to you, mate.
You're probably the only one who went to Strawberry on the weekend that hasn't been in the gym this week.
Yeah.
How's the head noise?
Too much live on air.
Fair enough. No, that's good, mate. Well, I'll award a few months for on your membership, mate. Congratulations again, and I'll see you in the gym soon.
Thanks, mate. All right.
See you, brother.
Cheers, Gil. Have a
Bye.
good day.
You too.
Thanks, mate.
Let's
What
go.
a man. What a man.
So, funniest moment of the gym this year would have to be the morning that Harry Smith was not able to
Lead
locate
us in,
his
yeah.
keys.
Stole lost.
Yeah. So,
Misplaced.
Jett, you can chime in.
Set the scene.
Yeah, Jett, you can chime in here whenever you need to. But the best of my knowledge, Harry couldn't find his keys, and a lot of the time, people just sort of throw them on the kitchen bench or throw them on the desk on the weight room floor. But yeah, Harry couldn't find his keys, and we went back through the cameras and we saw that just in the corner of the footage that you could see that there was a set of keys there.
Yep.
It looked like they had actually been picked up by another member who we called
Was falsely accused.
Yeah.
falsely accused.
Alright.
Big time. He was at work and Gil's like on him big time.
Like, well, you stole it. You
Yeah.
stole it.
Damo's a good friend of mine, so he wouldn't mind. But I knew that he wouldn't have taken them because as soon as you go to get in the car, it wouldn't have been the right
Correct.
keys.
Yeah.
So we knew something was going on. We investigated a little bit more. It would have to be an hour, good hour and a half has gone
Mate,
past.
I drove Harry to his house.
Jet went to
Yeah,
his house.
I drove to Harry's house with Harry to pick up some
Spare
other
key.
like spare key to like unlock his van which had all his work stuff in it, and then come back and we're still investigating.
So then we're all in the front room and we're going back through the footage yet again. I think we had it on the big screen this time to really try and hone in on what was going on. And Jet, what happened after that?
Well, pretty much we were zooming in and you could see the keys were shifted, and like we're like, oh, so
One moment they were there, and then one
Yeah.
moment
And
you
they
could
were-
see like they weren't
And
there.
at this time,
Exactly
while this is
right.
all going on, Isaiah, you're still heavily involved in looking for them.
yeah, all three of us, all three of us.
But
were.
honestly, I think I'd given up for a bit. Like I was
Yeah.
back on the
You were
gym
back-
floor. I'm like, I think they're gone. Like I wasn't even thinking.
Yeah, you were
anything
back.
of
You
it.
were back coaching, and then
Yeah.
me and Harry. To be honest, I
Going
was
for it.
having so much fun. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Me and Haz were just like,
Investigating.
me and Haz were just on the phone, like just zooming in, like who's got it? Like, oh, we've seen they've been knocked.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gone now. So we like looked at the times, did all that sort of stuff, and then we saw like Izzy walk in for his opening shift. And when Izzy comes to shift, like what we all do, he puts his bag away. But then pretty much all of us, we go over to the coffee machine, which has the water spout. So we put our stuff down, like fill our water bottle up. You know, it's 5:57. You're not
Yeah.
all there just yet. You're like, all right, I need to like G myself up for a coaching shift.
Yeah.
Fill the water bottle up, and then we go back out onto the floor. And we notice like Izzy like playing with the keys. I'm like, oh, we've got him, I think. And then at this time, I don't think you know this, but at this time, Izzy was starting to like grilling me.
Through the coffee hole. For
Yeah,
some
why
reason
were
I
you-
was on the floor and I just come through the window. I'm like, Jet, I know you fucking took him.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jet, you took him.
Uh,
You dirty dog.
for
And I was like,
no-
I was just grilling him.
Yeah, for no
And then-
reason
and
at
then-
all.
As they saw that, I'd come through the coffee hole and they're like, it was you.
And we all in the front room by this stage?
Not yet.
Nah.
It was you. And then I was just like, what do you mean? And then I just stopped for a second and I paused and I remember like the moment. And then we all went into the front room and then you were all like just carrying on, jumping up and
Bro.
down. And I had the realization like, shit, like I filled up my water and I'd put like a pair of keys back in my bag. And these guys were losing their mind. I've never seen Jet probably in my whole time at Peak. Jet so happy. He was going off his head,
Well,
like jumping up and down.
I shit you not, like the moment Izzy like started grilling me and Harry
The
just
timing.
found
Correct.
out. We're like, oh no, he's made it right to give himself here.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
It was just a timing that
it
was so funny.
perfect. And we watched the camera footage back, and we're all just like jumping
Jumping
in
up
the
and
air,
down.
Literally.
cheering up.
And then the next few mornings, like on shift, I had people walking in the gym just chucking their keys at me. Oh, like, oh, here you go, take these. And then like Chloe Phillips sent me like a thing on Instagram like that day of like a number plate like she went past and it was like called Key Rat. Like got something again called Key Rat. I was copping it, but anyway.
Oh, it's good. We're glad that Harry was so good with it.
Yeah.
he was
Because
so
he was
true.
like 2 or 3 hours late to
Yeah,
work.
he was
To
by this
work.
stage.
Big time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was probably the funniest moment of the year.
Yeah, that was good.
Hands down.
I can't really think of much else, to be honest.
Next questions, or not really a question, we're going to go through a little bit of a rapid fire here. So we're going to go through some trends and ins and outs for 2026. Riley
go.
also sent me these. So there's a few controversial ones on here we might leave out, but I'm going to spit them out. I'll also put in my 2 cents as well. Very briefly. Don't want to go down the
We'll try
rabbit
and be
hole on a
brief.
few of these, but I guess will these still be in or will they be out in 2026?
I like it.
Hey?
I like it. I'm keen.
So the first one is high rocks.
In and out next year.
That thing's not going to die yet.
I think it'll be in, but it will go out.
I reckon slowly out next year.
You reckon it has the same lifespan as CrossFit?
I think it's dying a little bit.
Yeah, 100%.
How CrossFit came in, all guns blazing,
Yeah,
and then a couple of years later, it's kind of
takes
faded away.
over. It's been around for a couple of years now. I think I'm gonna say out for next year.
I think it will survive, just because the movement patterns aren't like crazy. It's not like it's like you're doing 1,000 high hangs and then like a 2K run.
So you're saying it might be safer?
Not even, well, I guess, sure, but I just think it's inherently easier to do those movements than a CrossFit workout.
Oh, so you're saying it's a cop-out for people that don't want to work hard at CrossFit?
Well, you said it. I actually, yes, but sure.
That's great.
Let's do that.
I reckon it will be in, but it will eventually go out.
Yeah.
Just like
okay.
anything else.
Yeah.
Run clubs.
Yet to go to one, so can't.
I think they're in for a little while. They're still massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say in.
Yeah.
Yeah, in.
And I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's a
No.
good thing. Yeah,
The
I'm
premise
for it.
behind him's cool.
Yeah,
100%. Altitude training.
out. Isn't it?
God.
Is it already out or no?
Yeah, out.
That had a 6-month here and gone.
Oh,
Just train, bro.
yeah, ridiculous. Didn't even started. Woody. Private coaching. I reckon private coaching is going to come back. I reckon one-on-one stuff will start slowly integrating a little bit more. I don't think it'll boom, but I think there'll be a little bit
come.
more of it.
Pendulum always swings. I think you go all the way semi-private, away from PT stuff because it's more affordable and stuff. And
Yeah.
but I agree, slowly will come back like
Yep.
anything.
Agreed.
Agree?
Yeah,
Cool.
big time.
AI and data.
That has to.
Has to be
yeah.
in.
Has to
coming
be in. Yeah, I think it's
I
becoming.
don't know what impact it's going to have on like our jobs in the industry, but it's definitely coming in.
Yeah, I don't think it'll affect us at all in terms of taking jobs away from us. I think it'll only aid what we're able to bring.
Yeah,
But I
agreed.
think the objectives that it can just it can supply you with now is
Big
just too
time.
hard to miss.
But the AI stuff obviously doesn't have that like, human connection. That's where we thrive, I guess.
Yeah,
I think
Yes, the data, the programming,
correct.
to some degree, you can probably get away with.
Yeah.
But like the one-on-one stuff,
It's like we talk about like 80% of our jobs, like building relationships with people to get the most out of them.
Yeah.
Like AI can't do that.
like I sometimes
I
do.
might, but I don't know.
Yeah, I sometimes do think about my 8 hours throughout like the week, like a day.
Yeah.
So of those 8 hours, I reckon 20,
How much is
20 minutes of coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like hands-on,
Hands-on
like
coaching,
how to
yeah.
do an RDL.
Yeah.
The rest of that's just like building vibes in the gym,
Yeah.
chemistry, just getting
With
around with
people.
members and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Machines. So
In.
like machine weights.
Yeah.
like-
Yeah. In.
So in. Yeah. I'm
So
not even
in.
sure why they left, to be honest.
Yeah. Again, pendulum swings.
Yeah.
Went all free weights,
Yeah.
barbells. Everything had to be on a barbell.
I actually think this pendulum's shifted ages ago. I think machines
Yeah.
have been in for a good 2 years now.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years where, when I first started or early days, it was definitely all, free weights, the whole functional
Functional
movement.
movement. Yeah.
But I think being able to isolate and increase stability so you can get load up is
And proximity to failure, you can push it safe.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
100%.
Big in.
Easy RPE, sort
Yeah.
of like cage.
Flares. Love the flares.
Flare pants.
Yeah.
Are they still in?
I don't know if they're still in.
I reckon they're so in.
I think they're
You reckon?
in.
I
You
reckon
might be
they're
showing your age a little bit. I think it was in, and then I think it's slowly like coming out again.
Okay, so what's coming in then?
What I was speaking about in the gym earlier today. I think
Yes.
at the
Yep.
moment, I think like the what's it called, like leggings and stuff with like the baggy trackies. It's like the top, even for males, it's like the tight tops with the baggy trackies is in.
Dude.
But even that's been around for a little bit now.
Who would our facility trains male?
Steeds.
Male.
Oh yeah,
Steeds?
Steeds, there's a few.
You know who I think of?
Ruben.
First of all, in my mind, with that sort of fit, he doesn't train at the gym anymore, but Cooper DeMerlo. You know
Yeah.
how like the baggy
Yeah.
trackies
Yeah,
are the
yeah.
tight fit?
Yeah.
That's like the type of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
You
I-
probably
I-
see it more in commercial gyms than our gym, because a lot of
that's what I was gonna say.
our gym members wear like their sport gear.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So it's not as big. But if you went to like a commercial gym, you see it a little bit more, I reckon.
Big time.
Yeah,
It's like, I know what's going on, but at the same time, I'm comfortable.
But
I'm-
Gill-Flex are flares. So.
I'm gonna say big in for flares. That's just my
Yeah.
input.
It's opinion.
You do that.
Creatine.
Big in at the
So
moment.
in. I think it's in as well for like everyone.
Yes.
Like,
I think it's a little bit trendy, like at the moment though. Like I don't know if it's in because of like what it does for people. Like I think we've known what it does for like ages in
Yeah.
terms of being like well researched and the benefits of it. But I think it's a little bit trendy at the moment.
the social media like marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
creatine.
I agree.
And for
But,
like just like my parents use it now.
Yep.
Yeah, massive.
at start of this year.
Yeah, it's the most researched supplement known to man, I
Yeah.
believe. But yeah, I'm gonna say big in. But I reckon it's trending for
It's
the wrong
trend-
reasons.
Yeah, it's a little bit trendy.
But
Also
never,
for it.
people
yeah.
are still taking it.
Yeah, it's
so
good.
which is good.
Yeah.
Reformer Pilates.
I love it. I did it all of last year.
Yeah.
That is so fun.
Helps?
That's something I don't know because you can't really. Well, I guess you can track it, like your progression with springs and all that sort of stuff. But I did it for like a mobility aspect, and I did feel maybe placebo
humbling.
effect.
I've just
better.
never done it.
Never done it. Yeah. I
Really
think it has
good.
its place.
I think what's more the inverse out is the hot room stuff.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
We are going to.
Yeah,
that.
we are getting to
Don't jump the gun.
I think my only issue with Reformer Pilates is that it often replaces heavy resistance training,
Yeah, that's my issue.
which is a problem.
Yeah.
I believe. So yeah, whilst I'll say they're definitely in.
To complement it, yeah, great.
Yes.
All for it. But again, you can make the argument that something is better than nothing. So like, say my mum started doing Reformer. She wasn't doing exercise before.
Sure.
Go for it, Jules.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's mad.
Shout out Juice Cohen.
Yeah, shout out. She'll love that, by the way. She'll love it.
She'll clip it and post it.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, I think if it's replacing it, then I think it's probably not hitting the mark.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Next one, hot yoga. Fucking joke.
Yeah, so that's why I'm just confused.
has either you done it?
No, but I know so many people that do it and they swear by it.
My
But I'm
question
not-
is, how do you look so good after?
Yeah.
If I did
Are you
hot
actually
yoga,
that sweaty?
I would look like shit,
Dude.
like dying.
I go in our sauna at work for like 20
Chicks
minutes.
come out like
and I'm
they're like
fucked.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I look like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Imagine doing that plus
Correct.
movement. No way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, it just leans too far one way. I think with that whole like reformer hot yoga scene is that they're still missing out and not complementing it well.
Either get in a sauna or just go train.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I
100%.
mean?
Straight up.
Stop trying to mix everything.
Well, yeah, why we doing
Everything
this?
always gets
It's
mixed.
hybrid.
It's like
hybrid.
Hyrox. You're just mixing everything.
Yeah.
Like just do something good.
Yeah.
Like do something well.
Nah, I like it. So in or out?
Out. Out.
Out.
Yeah, out.
Out. Yeah. I'll agree. Strava. Strava's
Honestly?
out.
Is it?
I've just started using it a little bit, and
Wow.
it's pretty fun.
Oh, it's fun.
Explain fun, mate.
Like
What?
It's like a
Because you can post like your transparent.
it's fun, like
Strava
seeing
thing
like what
after my
people
run.
do, and like giving people kudos and shit. And like it's more of it like it's not as like a serious platform, so you can just like have a bit of fun with it.
Oh, you think that's your idea of fun?
Yeah, that's my point.
I don't know. I've only recently got
Mate,
on
if
it,
it
so
makes-
I'm enjoying it.
With all this sort of stuff, if it makes you do like something movement, cool.
Correct.
But like,
What are your thoughts on like having to share every exercise you do though?
yes, that's gross.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think it's fun.
Oh, it's,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
It's fun. Like you do
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
You do you.
But you don't need to share everything. You can go for a
No.
run and not record it.
Exactly right.
yeah. I'm gonna say out. Serves its purpose, but out.
Yeah.
Whoop. The Whoop bands, the sleep
Out.
bands.
Sleep trackers.
Just
in
fucking close your
general.
eyes and get 8 hours sleep.
My issue is with these things and like sleep trackers and mood trackers. It's like I know my body better than my watch.
100%.
I don't
And
need.
this is a conversation I had with Connor Scott. Is that you don't want your
Telling you
apps-
you're tired.
yes to give
Because
you
then that makes you feel mentally tired.
100% to give you a
If I have a
false.
shit night's sleep, don't tell me I'm tired
Dude,
because then I'm going to feel like shit
I
all
had this-
day.
Yeah, but
I'd
you
rather
might-
not know.
Yeah, but you might also
Ignorance is bliss.
You
dude.
might also register a bad score, but you might
Yeah.
feel great. So you don't want it to
That's-
influence you the other way either.
Yeah. I had this
Say
exact
again? Wait, I didn't get
So
that.
like you don't want to have a good night's sleep and feel great, but then have your app tell you the opposite.
And then you start feeling shit.
Yes.
Agreed.
Exactly right.
So that's my only issue
Yeah.
with it.
I feel like you get in your head too much. I think having objective data around things like, yeah, maybe for the top 1%, if you're elite level athlete and you're trying to get the edge and you're trying to dive deep into it. But for us, day to day, you're going to work,
I'm like,
playing footy, soccer, cricket after work.
yeah.
I don't think it's
That's
like
why I like the
proper
subjective
against it.
stuff a bit more. With
That's why I like
Yeah.
just the basic sort of AMS where it's like, how'd you sleep last
Yeah.
night?
You feel
1
good?
1 to 5. Do you feel good?
Yeah.
Cool, go from there.
100%.
I don't need
100%.
like a
And just having a bit
61.2.
more, awareness around those scores instead of having something tell you
Yep.
something you might not be
Yep.
feeling.
Yeah. It's a little bit gimmicky, some of it, but
I
yeah.
think, yeah.
I'm going to go out.
Same. Likewise.
Hybrid. Pretty much high rocks, is it not?
The hybrid.
Are they the
Hybrid
sa- are they the
training-
same?
hybrid
Or like the
athlete-
hybrid
Is High Rocks and
training.
Nah,
hybrid same
they're
thing?
two different things. Hybrid is just like I'm a beast in the gym, but I can run run crazy. I can swim. I can do everything. That's the hybrid model. It's like that triathlon sort of.
Either you're a triathlete or you're a wank. No.
Nah, that's gone hard. I don't know. It was huge there for a bit. I think it
Yeah.
still is.
So that's a thing. So just general good training is just
Yeah,
a
I
hybrid.
think
training.
hybrid is just like being a generally just good athlete.
Yeah.
So maybe for those that wouldn't necessarily play a sport that want to be categorized into some sort of
Yeah.
model that suggests that they still want to train well and be fit.
Yeah. I guess maybe sometimes it might give you like a purpose for training, having the label.
Rubbish. I'm gonna say, regretfully, it's in. It'll stay in.
Big
Yeah,
time.
it is in. I see why it is trending, but don't love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
shout out Caleb.
Pod.
Yeah, see, that's like a great example.
That's my
of it,
point.
though.
That's a hybrid though, because he's what?
It's just
bench-
like the label of hybrid that I don't love. Like I think I like
Just be a good.
the concept of it. I love,
Just be.
but labeling I'm a hybrid athlete, like
I
you're
think
just good at training.
my problem with it is similar to we used to have an old coach when we first opened. I won't go saying names, but he was a power lifter.
Yeah,
And every client that he got in, he trained the exact same way that he trained as a power lifter. And you would have like middle-aged mums or whatever come in and he would train them the exact same way. That I don't necessarily agree with. And I think sometimes that's where these hybrid things go, where you might have someone who trains like they might be a hybrid athlete, but then they would train all of their onliners the exact same
as a
way
hybrid, yeah.
without having the context of that individual's needs, or similar example to what I was speaking about with the powerlifter. That might be the grey
I think it's
area
very
for me.
broad, the hybrid thing. So it's hard to argue
Yeah,
it.
I don't think it's that bad inherently.
I don't think
but
it's
Yeah.
bad. No, I don't think it's bad,
Nah.
but I
No.
just think that
just be a good mover in the gym, and I think everything will.
and you
come
can
from
go
there.
for a 5K run
and
once,
go for a
twice
run.
week.
Yeah.
whatever.
You can lift and run.
Yeah.
it's good for you.
Yeah.
But calling
Keep doing
yourself a hybrid
Yeah,
athlete,
you
I'm
don't
just
have to
like,
label it. Yeah,
I'm
you can
right.
lift and run at the same time.
Pass.
So we had heaps of questions come through, but that's all we're going to go through with those today. I think just in closing, how long have we been going for, Michael? 40 minutes. Perfect.
Bang on.
So just to wrap up, obviously 2025 has been a huge year, especially towards this later part of the year. There seems to be a mad rush to obviously get everything done. Although I think that our environment actually goes the other way. We actually start getting a bit quieter rather than that sort of trade industry sort of pushing to get shit done. But the golf day wrap up, obviously Ben, as you heard on the phone, is gutted. He organises it every year and has not seemed to want it yet. I think we had it going 4 years now.
Yeah.
And what makes it worse is that Campbell won it last year, and then
And his other best mate.
Yeah, his other best mate Ruben has won it
Rubes.
this year. So no doubt Ben will come back better and stronger. And he said he won't organise it for next year, but I
Start to know
don't
he's
think he's
full
got a
crack of
choice.
sides.
Yeah. Fair play.
We spoke about the new interns, and then we've got our breakup event, which is arguably the biggest night of the year, biggest and best night of the year, December 13th. That'll be when I take my holidays. So I've organised that well. So yeah, we'll be up at Richmond again. As a few of us that have got crowned for a couple nights there, so looking to try and play golf the next day. Yeah,
Really?
we'll see how we go there.
Wow.
And then last but not least, might be a little bit of a shock to everyone, but Isaiah, you are actually departing us. We had a meeting last week, and do you want to elaborate on that a little bit more with what you've got going on?
Yeah, so have some news that my wife is like 21 weeks pregnant at the moment, which is very exciting. So joining the dad club hopefully soon.
Yep.
Papa is.
Yeah, so have that coming along, and it's sort of very bittersweet, like being at Peak for a very long time, but at the end of the year leaving Peak, obviously like we spoke about a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, the end of a massive sort of chapter for me personally, like coming into Peak when I was younger, entering sort of my coaching journey, and it's been like a massive part of my life, but end of a chapter, and sort of excited for what's coming next and stuff. So
Can you touch on that a little bit more?
yeah, so moving into hopefully working with a couple of sports teams, won't go into that too much yet with the details, but I'm going to start opening up my own business, going into similar sort of space up in Springvale. Going to work with athletes and do some more rehab stuff as well, the ACL rehab stuff in particular, sort of renting a little space out there. So
yeah, it's fantastic. I think we had obviously it was definitely a big shock to me a few weeks ago when you told me, and then a couple of people have been asking me, how you feeling? And I said, you know what, I'm feeling absolutely fantastic about it. I think it's the right time. You've been with us for 6 years, and it's one of those things where, yes, like our brand loses a great coach, but even more importantly, a great person. But I think then giving people the skills and the confidence and the go in them to be able to take risks and go out and find something for themselves is only a credit to what we do here. So on behalf of everyone, we all wish you all the best. We're going to be absolutely gutted to see you go, but I can't wait to see how that unfolds. Obviously, you've seen me be a father over the last few years. And mate, I'm so excited for you. So
thanks, mate.
All the best.
Yeah,
I'm shaking. I'm shivering. We'll remain very close friends. Obviously, I was at your wedding. Equally as excited for Jess. And there'll be a home here for whenever you need it. But we'll stay in close contact with some PD stuff, and we'll keep you well connected. So it won't be the last we see of you. So, mate, on behalf of everyone, thank you.
Thanks, mate, and thanks for having me on the podcast as well. It's been fun.
So next year, what we're going to do with that, we're going to... don't cry. You're not crying, I'm crying.
I know. Getting emotional out here, man.
But yeah, lots on for the podcast next year. We'll alternate between coaches and guests, and really excited for what opportunity that brings us as well. So yeah, very exciting times. And then Jett. So Jett, this has been happening for quite a while now. So you've been back at university with your teaching venture. Yep. And then just this morning you told me can you speak about that?
Yeah. So nothing's really happened fully yet, but I've got hopefully a couple of teaching jobs maybe on the go. But then also some other stuff with some education support work, which is about I've been doing for a while now. Yep. And then that set me up for a while. So am I allowed to say that as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll be stepping away when term one goes back next year. So January, February.
Awesome. Yeah, equally, you came through the internship program.
Yep.
And then we pretty much...
How long has it been now?
It's got to be 2 or 3 years, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon 2.5.
Wow, that's
years.
flown, eh?
Yeah. Actually going so fast, eh?
So yeah, you came through the internship program after just doing some PT stuff at any time. You came very well recommended from a lot of members at the gym. And yeah, I think that the teaching is definitely down your alley.
I think coaching...
It's still coaching.
It's coaching is teaching.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. So again, this only brings opportunity for not only yourselves, but for us as well.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you'll stay very well connected, obviously with all the footy members we've got there as well.
I'll still live with the boys.
100%. So no doubt you'll continue to train with us, and you'll continue to get that free membership. So we'll look after you there, mate. But yeah, super excited for yourself as well. And I think like the further I go down this journey. I've had the facility we're in our 13th year. We obviously had Dan for 7. We had you for 6. Then we had Harrison and Tom. Tom's gone to he's a high performance manager at Full Speed, and then Harrison's obviously at the Western Bulldogs.
Zoe,
so
how long was
and
Zoe?
Zoe's in Canberra doing physio as well. So all the coaches that are coming on board are going to do fantastic things, and I think that's what I want at the end of the day. In closing. Lots to obviously get our head around this year. Lots to organise, but equally as exciting. So thank you, boys, and we'll be back next year.
Love it.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers.
First potty.
Thanks for tuning in to the Coach's Corner podcast, brought to you by Iron Edge. Please share around and don't forget to hit the follow and subscribe button. We'll see you next time.